Hey everybody, I'm Eric. We're here at the Anheuser-Busch Brewery in Merrimack, New Hampshire for Songs from the Stables. As you can see behind me is the home of the world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales, where we'll be hearing from the Adam Ezra Group.
Hey everybody, welcome to Songs from the Stables. Oh! This is way too cool. My name is Matt Phipps from 92.5 The River, Boston's independent radio station. I want to thank, first of all, the River listeners for coming out today. Yeah. Am I right? You guys are the best. And of course, I also want to thank our friends at home watching via our Xfinity On Demand channel. We're filming this today. Thank you to Xfinity. You'll be able to watch this 1 week from today. Wonderful. We are coming to you from the Anheuser-Busch Brewery in Merrimack, New Hampshire, home of the world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales. Did you see the Clydesdales? Yeah. They are magnificent, but the humans here are pretty awesome too. I really want to thank Budweiser for letting us host this today. Let's hear it for them. Raise your bottles. Thank you, Budweiser. There you go. We do a lot of performances in our River Music Hall and in nightclubs, concert venues, and we thought, well, let's try this. And to launch this series, Songs from the Stables, we wanted to bring on our favorite band. Literally our favorite band. So ladies and gentlemen, how about a little noise for the Adam Ezra Group right here. Hi, Adam Ezra.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm really good.
Listen, you're a troubadour. You've traveled around the country playing your music all over the world.
Yes.
How about this?
This is a pretty cool spot to play an afternoon show. And they're giving us beer, too. I mean, come on.
Right? Absolutely. This is a very special time for you and the band.
Yeah.
Your new album just came out, Hurricane Wind. Just came out, everybody. It just came out. Special because this album is out and available because of your fans.
That's right.
Talk about that.
Well, y'all have heard of fan funding before, and we liked the idea of getting our fans involved, but we didn't just want them to fund this project. We believe that our community of listeners is such a huge part of who we are. We thought that they should play a hand in literally shaping the music that we're creating. So not only was this album fan funded, but it was fan produced as well. I'll explain what that means. We brought our community on board as we submitted 23 raw demos, and then we kind of virtually took them into the studio, and they could see kind of the process of us arranging these songs, laying down tracks, creating a mix. We presented the 23 kind of juiced studio tracks, and they chose the 11 final songs that were going to be on the album. Then they helped us pick the name, they helped us pick the artwork, and so this is as much a creation from this community that's surrounding us as it is as a band for us.
It must have been amazing to see the donations come in, but along with those donations, little notes, little email paragraphs.
It was amazing.
Talk about that.
Well, we had a mission that this was not going to be a fan funding project that focused on how much money was going to come in. We didn't care about that. We wanted as many people on board as possible. And one of the most rewarding things for all of us was to have people completely engage in this process, to read their feedback. We would post songs and mixes and ideas, and if they were crappy ideas or mixes, we'd hear about it. And we created an environment where people felt very comfortable interacting with us, and their opinions and thoughts and ideas truly informed what we decided to do as a band, and that was one of the most inspiring things for me.
The last time we spoke, it was just me and you and an acoustic guitar back at the station.
That's right.
Got the whole band this time.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering about the band dynamic when you're recording a brand new album. This is your 15th album, am I right on that?
That's crazy.
15th album,
that's
everybody.
Insane. I've got a bit of an addiction problem. I have to write songs all the time, and so we and we've made it part of our mission as a band to in these past years to create an infrastructure internally so that we didn't have to rely on record labels. We didn't even have to rely on recording studios to record our stuff. We recorded songs on stages, in green rooms, in hotel rooms. A lot of the tracks from this album we recorded all over the place. We did it as a team, and a huge reason that we were able to do this was our keyboardist, the guy right behind you there, Josh Gold. He has been literally, if we drive we drive about 80,000 miles a year in our van as we're traveling, and at any given time you can basically look back and Josh will be sitting in a bench with earbuds in, literally mixing and creating the tracks that are now on this album, and they sound so incredible. So.
You're a treasure, sir. Thank you. Thank you for all you do. Right? He's a treasure. In fact, introduce the band. If you don't
All right.
mind.
Well, you just met Josh Gold on bass. We have Francis Hickey. And now Josh is usually playing keys in the band, and Francis, while he'll play an upright sometimes, he often plays electric bass as well. You usually see this guy on stage in a traditional drum set. His name is Alex Martin. Our missing member today, who is also one of our most popular members in the band, is our hand percussionist, Turtle. So shout out to him.
Turtle.
And then behind me on fiddle is Karina Smith.
Can I just ask one more question, too?
Sure.
Because one of the co-songwriters on this album is a pretty heavy hitter. Guy by the name of John Oates from Hall & Oates. Private Eyes, they're watching you.
Yeah.
John Oates. Talk about how that relationship
Oh man,
was
that has
struck.
been such an incredible, it's just an incredible journey. I got an invite about a year and a half ago. Our manager called me up and said, Adam, John Oates wants to have you down to Nashville to write some music together. To which I said, okay. I was really, and I have not, we are kind of as grassroots and independent as it gets. We've never had connections in the music industry. We have never had big record labels reach down and point their finger at us and say, we're gonna give you a golden ticket. We started playing in little bars in Boston, and then we started playing in little bars in Boston and Worcester, and then we grew from there. An opportunity to write with a guy like John was both extremely exciting, but also very intimidating. I wanted to take advantage of this, you know, and so we sat down in the studio, and I didn't know what to expect. I'd never tried to write with a legitimate rock star before, you know, and so I remember actually being on a flight down to Nashville thinking about what was going to happen, and I was like, okay, worst case scenario, I walk into this studio with John, and John says, hey, Adam, I got this idea. I think we should write Man Eater 2, you know? And I mentally prepared myself to say, John, I think that's a great idea. I'm into that, you know?
Yeah, what's so funny? It sounds awesome.
Yes. It would be actually pretty awesome. But it was not, you know, it was actually it was an inspiring experience for me in that John Oates, this guy, a rock and roll Hall of Fame legend, is still trying to create great art, and we didn't think about writing pop songs or writing rock songs. We just wanted to write real songs, and so far we've written 9 songs together.
Wow.
3 of the songs were chosen by our fan community to be a part of this album. John came into the studio actually to record on the songs that we co-wrote together. One of the songs was one called Juna Please. The other was called Truth in the Wine. And then after the session, he and I just sat down in the studio, and we just sat down with two guitars, and they put up some microphones, and we played this song called All I Am. We played it live, and we loved the performance so much, we decided to just put that live performance onto the album. So that's
cool.
our 11th
Nice.
track on the album.
Nice. So the new album is Hurricane Wind. Here's the great news. It's available to be downloaded for free until June 2nd.
Woo!
So you have no excuse, all right? Tell your friends. I was telling you, Adam, that, yes, well, you know, to a point. But some people buy it, too. Right?
No.
No.
No,
All right.
Matt.
Okay, I'm just saying.
We want
I'm
as
just
many
saying.
people in the world to
Okay.
take our music for free and enjoy it and share it as possible. That's part of the
All right,
mission.
then.
You all created this album. You all own this album. That's
Cheers.
what we believe.
All right, wonderful. So, without further ado, Budweiser presents Songs from the Stables with the Adam Ezra Group. Let's do it.
Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts, and the air that we breathe is to around in good company. Is to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the time that we have. For these moments pass lightly and won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts, and the air that we breathe is to around in good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Thank you very much. Can you all hear everything all right? That's because of our awesome sound guy, Brian. Please give it up for him. You know, Matt said a bunch of very nice words about us during that interview, which is, but you all that are here hanging out in the stable should know, you know, I grew up outside of Boston, and I've been listening to the river my whole life, and it is such an honor for me and for us to be supported by this incredible independent radio station. And so we're going to share a song. We've never tried to play this acoustic before. We're going to share a song that the river is now spinning on their station right now. This one is called Life of a Thief. We hope you like it. Got a snakeskin jacket with the chain on my chest. Got the tight brown leather with the bulletproof vest. Got the backdoor hustle with the card up my sleeve. If you're looking for the crime, then you're looking for me, so come on. I'm in and out sharp like salt on your tongue. With the slip screen vision in my hand and my gun. There's a conflagration wherever I come. If you see smoke rise, I've already begun. So hey, hey, come on, get me, I've been gone. You're pulling back and you trail behind it. You will not get what you cannot find. Blaze through Reno, toss a bag on the drop. At the El Dorado, looking up for the cops. At the black bag, waiting, pick it up at the well. Hit the asphalt, running like a bat out of hell. I got 43 hound dogs, hot on my trail. Be a ghost by sunset, safe on the rail. It's a primetime play, and you better believe it's a damn fine day in the life of a thief. Hey, hey, come on, get me, I'll be gone. You're falling back at the trail behind it, you will not catch. Hey, come on, get me, I'll be gone. You're falling back and you trail behind it, you will not catch what you cannot find. Hey, hey, come on. Hey, come on. Get me, I'll be gone. Get me, I've been gone. You're falling back and you trail behind. And you will not catch what you cannot find. What you cannot find, you cannot find. Hey, come on. Get me, I'll be gone. You're falling back at the trail behind it, you will not catch. Come on, get me, I'll be gone. You're pulling back at the trail behind that you will not catch what you cannot find. It's a damn fine day in the life of a thief. That was fun. So it's a very surreal thing. The first time you ever you hear your own song on a radio station, and the first time that it happened for me was with the river. It was years ago, and and we had just released an album called Ragtop Angel, and they decided to spin a song of ours called Taken Off, which I think was a ballsy move for them, because we were just getting our legs under us, and it was just so cool that they decided to support us. So I thought we would share that song with you right now. You know, we do a lot of traveling all over the country, but we have, through most of our careers, before we were touring the country nationally, you know, we would travel around New England, and we would play in any place that would hire us. And they have these mill towns all over New England, and these old crumbling brick buildings, you know. And as a songwriter, I would drive through these towns, and I would think about all the stories in those buildings. And so this was a story I wrote, a made-up story that I wrote. Your daddy told you you would rise above the run-down shadows of this town you love. But bussing tables seems to pay the bills. Your mama's legacy, your test of will. You're a ragtop angel, your amazing grace. Time to gamble on the life we chase. Take a last look at on, turn a key and we're gone. Who cares if Monday there'll be hell to pay? And we got miles to go and now we're driving slow. And we are taking off today. We're taking off. Always knew you'd be the girl for me. You went on about the places that you'd one day see. But months and years can flash like fireflies, till all you're left with is the passing time. And you're the ragtop angel, your amazing grace. Time to gamble on the life we chase. Take a last look at on, turn the key and we're gone. Who cares if Monday there'll be hell to pay? And we got miles to go and we're driving slow. And we got taking off today. We're taking off. And I've had notions about this skeleton town. One lucky storm could blow the old place down. And then you're standing with your eyes like mine. Dare it all to take us down this time. Take a last look at home, turn the key and we're gone. Who cares if Monday there'll be hell to pay? And we got miles to go and then we're driving slow. And we are taking off today. We're taking off. Oh, na 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 hey, na 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 hey. Na na hey 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 na 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 hey na 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 hey Thank you. You know, we get to travel all over the country these days. And one of the things that inspires me the most about doing that kind of traveling as an independent grassroots band is that we get to meet a lot of people along the way. We get to talk to a lot of people along the way. In fact, I'm just looking out here, and I've hung out with a lot of you in the past, I think, at one time or another, and that inspires me as a songwriter, hearing people's stories and connecting with them. We travel to both the blue states and the red states. We hang out with people with very different beliefs about the world. People that pray to different gods, people that vote for different candidates, and people from all different parts of the socioeconomic spectrum. And the reason why we keep doing this is that we are reminded every single night that there is more about us that is the same than is different, no matter where you go in this country. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a thing that makes us want to write songs and play songs every single day. This is a song about that. It's called I Believe. You gotta stop to come on like a hurricane wind. You got a spark that lights the fire that never ends. And in the times when hope is gone, you're giving us strength to carry on. I know the path is long, but I believe. You got a light that rise up like the dawning restless day. You got a voice when there are no words to say. And through everything you do, you know I'll be watching out for you. I know your path is true, 'cause I believe. I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. We'll walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you would do the same, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I'll stand with you now when your heart beats in a crowd. I'll stand with you now when your soul it screams out loud. Yeah, through everything you do, you know I'll be watching out for you. I know your path is true, 'cause I believe. I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. I will walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you will do the same, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I will stand on the top of the mountain. I will raise my hand to the fire. I will not back out under cover. I will not back down from the fight. I will make my voice a hurricane, set my soul alight. I will not stop, I will not stop, I will not stop, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I believe. I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change comes. I believe that there's never been an easy way. Walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you will do the same, 'cause I Thank you very much. Thank you. So one of the reasons that the river first started paying attention to us was a guy who has been one of our biggest and truest supporters since we started, a guy named Steve Friedman, who's here today. And true friend and supporter. Thank you, brother. Will you actually do me a favor? I think I looked up at the live stream, and it might be like shooting from here down on all of us right now. Yeah, can you? Because all of our people are kind of watching. I can't really tell. Oh, hi. You're sweet like a melon, sly like a feather. And I've been watching you dance all night. Party's slowing, how about going on and wanting me outside? The stars are out, it's a perfect sky. But if we only have tonight, yeah. But if we never see the sunrise, I don't want to wait for the right time. But you and me to step this run around, let your hair fall down, let your hair fall down. I'm a whiskey drinker, a late night thinker, and I've been wanting to figure you out. I like tea with my honey, and I don't have much money, but I can show you what life is about. The world's as big as we can dream. But if we only have tonight, you sound good. But if we never see the sun rays, I don't want to wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around. Let your hair fall down, let your hair fall down. May not look like much, my tattered rags and such. Look at you all dressed in white, and I may not run in your pack, but I will get your back. What if we only have tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time, yeah, for you and me to stop this run around. But if we only have tonight, what if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around. Let your hair fall down, 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 let it fall down. Thank you. How's everybody doing so far? Good. So those of you that know me well know this already, but I tend to like to take the things in my life that I feel most embarrassed or awkward about and write songs about them. I'm in love with a Catholic girl named Allie who I live with in Chelsea, Massachusetts, right down the road. We are currently living in sin, technically. Thank you very much. I was nervous that her parents would not like the idea of their daughter dating an impoverished hippie folk playing Jew. Turned out I did not have anything to worry about. Very lucky part of my story, you know. That didn't keep me from writing this song, however. This one's called Steal Your Daughter. Hey, Alex, I think I might speed this up a little bit. With the blue lights on, and I don't know nothing about Matthew 7 Wood, but I do know a little about retribution. Two twice and the only wonder, I'm coming to steal your daughter. How much you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. But you don't know about scare. Serve up a prayer so you find Hail Mary. Two twice and the only wonder, I'm coming to steal your daughter. Hey, hey. You never know that to give my life for the girl that I love that you pray for. You never know in the older town when she cries for her daddy in the middle of the night. And I've read Proverbs 23 4 times, and then there never be him and never be me. Two tries and the only wonder, I'm coming to steal your daughter. How much you fear the most, better come on like a Holy Ghost. About scaring, serve up a prayer so you find Hail Mary. Two tries and the only wonder, I'm coming to steal your daughter. And you can shout all you want about Exodus 20:15, but in the end your daughter's coming with me.